Today I'll show you how to make a simple homemade indoor TV antenna you can use to pick up some over-the-air television stations and receive some local news, weather, and maybe even some entertainment without the monthly TV bill. All you need to make this simple indoor antenna is a scrap piece of coax cable. 2 to 3 feet long is good, 6 feet is better. That way you got a little more leeway to adjust the antenna. One end should have a connector on it so you can plug it into the TV. The other end can be a cut end. You're going to strip that anyways. And a piece of scrap wire, either copper or aluminum, about 1 foot to 16 inches long. That's pretty much all you need. The first step to making this antenna is to strip 1 inch or so of insulation away from the cut end of the coax cable. I'm going to use this stripping tool I have to do that. If you don't have a tool and you're going to use some other method, please work safely. Just twist that off of there. Excellent. Now make sure that this copper wire is clean and there are no little tiny strands of insulation touching it, because that can short out the signal. This center conductor is actually what carries the TV signal to your television's tuner. Next, we're just going to join these 2 wires together, the scrap wire and the end of the coax. Now you can twist these together, you can twist and tape them together, you can hook them together. I'm going to use this little crimping connector just because I happen to have some of these. Just push those in, and then using a crimp tool, could use pliers for this too if you had to squeeze them together. That's it, there they go. And that's your antenna, all done. As one final finishing touch, just to make sure no one pokes their eye out, the other end of the wire, I always like to just kind of curl it over into a loop like that, just so it's a little softer and not sharp and pointy. Now we can take this thing inside and try it out. There is my homemade antenna. The wire end is taped to a wall that faces the same direction as the broadcast signal in my area. The other end with the connector gets connected to the TV's cable or antenna input, and then of course you have to run a channel scan. You can find the channel scan option usually in the auto program or channels menu, and digital channels must be scanned into the TV before they're watchable. And that's what I'm doing here now. Now in my area, I can only receive 1 station with an indoor TV antenna. The other stations I have in this area require an outdoor antenna, but that's not what we're using today. Now while this is scanning, I'll let you know, if you're not sure which direction to point your antenna in, then look on a website like antennaweb.org, or the FCC has digital TV reception maps on their site, and both of those allow you to punch in your zip code and see an actual map of which way the broadcast towers are located compared to your location. So that'll give you a good idea of which way to point this antenna. And with an indoor antenna, you want to either put it on a wall or even better in a window that faces the same direction as the broadcast signal. That analog channel is not a TV channel. It's some mysterious stray signal that's floating around the air in this area. There's my digital channel there. Good old channel 9. Most of you will receive way more than 1 channel with this antenna. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you get dozens of channels. This is at least going to pick up the strong signals in your area. If you live in a city or a metropolitan area, you'll probably get quite a few channels with this indoor antenna. You'd be surprised. Some of my regular viewers might think this is a silly idea because there really is no substitute for a good quality outdoor TV antenna. But times are tough for lots of people right now, and TV signals are still broadcasting for free. So that's it, a simple wire TV antenna you can use to pick up some local news, weather, and entertainment all without the monthly TV bill. Great for apartment dwellers or anyone else unwilling or unable to set up an outdoor antenna. Look in the description for links to antennaweb.org and the FCC digital TV reception maps so you can make sure you're aiming your antenna in the right direction to get the most out of it. And if you do make one of these antennas, let me know in the comments how many channels you're picking up with it in your area. And as always, stay tuned to my channel for the next video.